Hey Lovebug, if you happen to be new here, my name is Marissa Yvonne. My channel is all about being the intersection between faith, fashion, and fragrance. So if that is your vibe, consider joining the Lovebug tribe. So this week's shout out goes to these amazing individuals. Thank you so much for showing your girl some love. It's greatly appreciated. If you want a shout out in one of my future videos, you have to talk to me down below in the comments and you will get a shout out from moi. So in today's video, we talking a little junk, we talking a little trash, we're talking empties. So if you want to see what I emptied out, go ahead, grab your snacky snack, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So y'all, we got empties. Okay, we have a bag full of empties, so I'm just gonna pull out what I have and go with it. So we have the flushable wipes. These are by Equate, so this is the Walmart brand. So I do enjoy these. They are just the fresh scent. I don't have any like reaction to them. They're just flushable wipes. They don't do any tearing, especially as someone who has nails, which is important to me, and I'm not having any reaction. So they work for me, nothing crazy. Something that did not fit in the bag was the Listerine Total Care. It's the zero alcohol in the Fresh Mint. This is the purple one. This is the one that I like to use. I'm a Listerine girly. I've tried different types of mouthwash, and I'm just gonna be honest, I keep coming back to Listerine. And until trying the zero alcohol, I would have just dealt with the burn. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The way it literally tears your gums up, I would have just dealt with it. But with the zero alcohol, none of that burning, and you still get a lot of the freshness of the scent. So that is the Listerine. Ooh. I finished my Bath and Body Works. This is Mad About You. This was in the body cream. It was black currant, bright peony, pink jasmine, white patchouli, vanilla musk. It was just a really good scent. I needed to finish this out because I know that it was starting to turn and to go bad, so I wanted to make sure that I got this completed. Next up, we have the Dove bar soap for sensitive skin. Getting into some fragrance, I finished my Bath and Body Works. This was Paris Amour. This is from 2016. I finished Love and Sunshine, which was from 2015. I finished a bottle of Beautiful Day. This was from 2015. Y'all, I told y'all, I ran through my In the Stars. I'm telling you, I ran through this. So I do have a big bottle of this one. I ran through my little bottle of Hello Beautiful. This is from 2019. I do still have a big bottle that I'm working through, so I'm not without this scent. Next up, we have Moonlight Path, and I know there is still some juice in here, but this is from 2016. And I tried to spray this, and it smelled rancid. It smelled so bad. It changed on me, and I know it has, like, I believe lavender in it, and so I don't know if that is what was why it changed so bad, but I just gotta toss this out. It smells terrible. I finished both of Beyonce's Heat. So this was, I think this one was Wild Orchid, and this one was Kiss. So I finished both of those, so those are completely empty. So next up, we have the NYX Stick Click Fat Oil. It's the one that goes. Now, this was, I believe, $11. I do think I will repurchase in the future because I do enjoy this formula. However, I was kind of like, because I ran through it so fast that I was like, I don't know, like $11, that's not that pricey, but to know that I can find things for cheaper and it will last me longer, I wasn't completely sure about this one, but I do enjoy the formula, so I do think that alone will make me repurchase. I finally finished the Vaseline Radiant X. This is the body oil. I finished it. I talked about this in my body oil video. I do not see myself repurchasing this. Is it a good oil? Yes, it is a great oil. The formulation is there. It's hydrating. It's moisturizing. Like, it's a good oil. But for the price, I feel like I can find things of equal to better quality for a fraction of the price. So I do not foresee myself repurchasing this. I finished my Jazara's Couture. This is in Lilac Field. I'm just gonna be honest, this reminds me of hair grease, and I was just like, this was my least favorite scent from the line. So I was just like, let me just go ahead and get rid of this one to get it out of my collection. But her formulas are really, really good. So if you like that like whipped shea butter type of formula, I would definitely say check out Jazara's Couture. Now, keep in mind, she is closing her doors, so she's trying to sell out all of her inventory. So let's make sure that we let her go out with a bang. So if you have not tried her, go ahead and try her. I don't know what she still has left on her website, but you can definitely give her a look-see. Next up, I finished this is the Diptyque Philo Psychos, I believe is how you pronounce it. This is the shower gel. I tried this from a hotel that I visited and I enjoyed it, and it was sealed, so when I checked out, I just took it with me. I did enjoy this. It is like a earthy scent. I know Diptyque is not like the most affordable. I think the formula is good. Is it something that you like have to go run out and get? I would definitely say no, but it's an earthy scent, and I did enjoy this primarily for the nighttime showers to kind of just help and unwind. I did enjoy this shower gel. I finished the Cloud, Ariana Grande's Cloud perfume oil by Have a Scent. I get these from the hair store, so I do have it on my list to repurchase. I love, 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 love this stuff, and it's gone. I finished the Dove Unwind. This is the Blueberry and Moon Milk body wash. This is one of my favorites. I already have another one in my shower as we speak. The smell is like blueberry yogurt. That's the best way I can make it seem. Like when you're in the shower, you kind of get this blueberry yogurt experience, but when you get out of the shower, it just smells like fresh, clean, soapy skin. And so I really do enjoy this. So I love this. This is always going to be a repurchase. I do think this is a staple in my collection moving forward. Another staple is my Dove. This is the Advanced Care Dry Spray. It's in the Cool Essentials with the cucumber. I have tried different scents of this, and I keep coming back to this one. This one to me is the most neutral for someone that just needs a staple deodorant. I love how it dries down. It doesn't make me feel sticky or stuff like that. I just enjoy this. It works. It don't make me be out here being musty or anything. And I do enjoy this. And this scent is just fresh, but it's very neutral when it comes to your fragrance combos. Because what I realized is trying other scents, I can smell them, which is nothing's wrong with that, but they'll be clashing with my fragrance combo. So if I have a pear, like I know the pear one, it will be clashing if I'm wearing vanilla. Like it wasn't blending. So I just find this to be the most neutral. So this has and will always be a repurchase for me. I think this is the only hair care product in here, but this is the African Pride Olive Miracle Foaming Setting Mousse. I love this stuff. I already have another one. I definitely love to use this to set my hairstyle. So when I put in a fresh hairstyle, I like to set it with this. And when I had the boho twist that was in, like when I recently had the boho twist before this style, I love to use that to help like detangle those boho pieces. So this is just a staple for me as of right now. This is one of my favorite mousses. It's very simple, very easy, and I get it from the hair store. Another Equate Flushable Wash. Another Dove Sensitive Skin. Y'all, I finally finished the Olay Cashmere Body Butter. I got this from, where did I get this from? I got this from Marshall's. It was $6.99. I talked about this in my body butters video. It's okay, but I definitely do not see myself repurchasing. The formula is just not hydrating, moisturizing for what I like to do. I'm someone with dry skin. So though I did finish it, I do not see myself ever repurchasing this. So next up, we have Golden Sunflower for Bath & Body Works. This is the body cream. It has sunflower petals, orange flower, and fresh vanilla. I have to get rid of this because it has gone bad. It is from 2021 and it has turned on me. And it is like lumpy, clumpy, like cottage cheese. And it is definitely separated. Best way to know if your body butters are going bad or have gone bad is listen for that separation in the liquid. Once you hear that, that means it is beginning to separate, and then you want to look for you want to look for texture, and once it starts to become like clumpy and lumpy, you might want to stop using it. So discontinue use. So I had this for a while. I still have the spray, so I am going to work on like finishing up the spray, but I have to toss her out. Will I repurchase? I don't think that I will repurchase. I think I do enjoy this, and I am a sunflower lover. However, I don't think that I need this scent profile in my collection, so I am going to work up losing up the spray, but the body cream has to go. Now, in the same vein, I also had to get rid of the You're the One hand cream and the Champagne Toast hand cream. These are both from 2021, and they both have also turned and gone bad on me. Another Dove for sensitive skin. I finished the Colgate. This is for sensitive teeth. This is the whitening in Fresh Mint. It talks about this in, I believe, a New Ends video where I was saying how I realized that my teeth were getting very sensitive, and so I had made the decision to switch over. And as of right now, I am going to stick with this. I do enjoy this. When it comes to whitening, I won't say that I've seen like a whole drastic change in whitening. I have seen improvement when it comes to my sensitivity. So I do think I will continue to repurchase this. I finished the Vaseline Lip Therapy Rose Oil. It's just a simple chapstick. I always repurchase those. So next up, I finished Bath & Body Works Mad About You in the little spray. This was from 2015. Next up, I also had to get rid of my Jergens Melanin Glow. This one has started to change on me as well. I don't know what year this came out, but I've had this for a while and I had to get rid of it. If you like a Lotion, then you will enjoy this. I do think the formulation is good, but I just don't wear shimmering stuff enough, and I should have known better that this just did not get a whole lot of use, and so it started to go bad, so I had to get rid of this. Next up, we have the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. This is the hydrating gel cleanser. I've talked about how much I love this. I finally got my hands on a big bottle. Okay, so no more of these little bottles that I have to have, because I love this formulation. This is a repurchase, always has been, always will be. This is one of my favorite cleansers to date. I am someone who deals with dry skin, and it is very hydrating and very moisturizing, and it works. Like, this formula does what needs to be done, because I had a like pimple on my face, continued to do my routine, exfoliate, wash, and it cleared it right up. So love this stuff. So everything else that is left is fragrances. So we're gonna start with our small. So I finished up the duo pen of the Kayali. So it had Vanilla 28 and Mux 12. I was sad to use up the Must 12 because it is the only thing that I had left, but I just had to go ahead and use it up. But Kayali, Mona, please come back out with Must 12. I really love this. And the Must 12 paired beautifully with Forever Moods You Remind Me. I finished up the travel spray to Kayali's Vanilla 28. I finished up Clean Reserves with Cherry. Now, here's what I'm going to say. I enjoy the fragrance of this. Cherry is a note that is very funny for me. Majority of times it's very medicinal, so I don't love it. But this, the way it smells, is very pretty. I realize though, on my skin, it does do something funny. And so it paired very well with the Brazil Nut Body Butter by Trader Joe's. And that is typically how I wore it. So I wore it primarily with pistachio. And I did not find a lot of things in my collection that I felt like it blended very well with. So I do not see myself repurchasing this, but I did enjoy it for the time that I had it. So that was Clean Reserves with Cherry. I finished a travel spray to Forever Moods You Remind Me. I finished Cloud by Ariana Grande. This is the travel spray. I do plan to repurchase this in a full-size bottle. I do want to upgrade, but that is the travel size. It's completely gone. Don't know where the top is. I finished the Mon Gourmand's Late de Coco. I really do enjoy this. I'm realizing that I have definitely transitioned. I used to love a more organic, natural, like true coconut smell. And I'm realizing that I have transitioned a little bit. I do still enjoy that, but I enjoy more of a creamy coconut, and so I really do enjoy that. I do foresee myself upgrading to a larger size bottle. My only thing is I have not seen it in TJ Maxx or Marshalls, the big bottles, so I'm probably gonna have to buy it full price, and I don't know if I want to do that. So I might have to go to like an Ulta or Nordstrom Rack to get a full size bottle. Not sure if I'm gonna do that, but it is just a creamy coconut. It has that like true coconut feel, but it also has that creaminess, so it's kind of like coconut milk. It's so good. So okay, so next up we have, this is Paris Hilton. I don't know, I think it's the original Paris Hilton. Now you might be like, Marissa, that is still full. It is. This turned on me, and off rip, it was not my favorite scent, but it has definitely turned, and I cannot enjoy this. I have tried to like sell it or give it away, and it never picked up, so I'm just gonna go ahead and have to toss this one. I finished the Little to my Versace Bright Crystal. I still have the big bottle. This was the 1 fluid ounce. I have I think it's a 3.4 still in my collection. That's about, I think, halfway. So I do still have this. I finished my Lancome's Le Nuit Tresor. This was very old. I had this probably since like 2017 or so. I had this since 2018. So I finally finished her up. I do like this fragrance. I just don't think that as of right now it is a repurchase for me. I think it is still good. I would still recommend this fragrance to people. It is like a warm fragrance. It's definitely like grown woman. I just don't think that I have any need for this specific scent profile in my collection, but that is Le Nuit Tresor. I finished my Prada Candy. This is Kiss, I believe. It is in the 1.7 fluid ounce. I've had this probably also since 2018 and finally finished her up. I lost the like round top to it, but I definitely used her up. I don't see myself repurchasing this. I enjoyed it, but I also know that this, I believe, has a caramel note, I believe, and it just, caramel is one of those funny notes for me. So as it changed over time, I was not as much in love with this one. So I don't foresee myself repurchasing as of right now. And last but not least, we have a discontinued fragrance. This is Bombshell Diamonds from Victoria's Secret. This was a gift many years ago. I probably got this in like 2012, 2013. Like, I've had this for many years. I love it. It is discontinued. I loved this fragrance down, and I had it sitting in my collection for a while because the person that gave this to me has now since transitioned, and I kind of was just like hesitating using it up, but I did go ahead and finish her, and I enjoyed every ounce of this fragrance. And the bottle was beautiful, and she has gone through she has been here since I graduated high school, graduated college, you know, got my big girl job, all of the things. And so definitely sad to see her go, but I enjoyed her while I had her. So that is all the things that I emptied. So I have to admit, I have definitely been doing like an unofficial project Use It Up, where I have like pulled some things out of my collection that I know that I've had for a while. And a lot of those like body sprays that was from like Bath & Body Works from like 2015, 2016, those were like in my project. And I had pulled some other things, anything that was like prior to 2018, just being intentional about like using those things up. And if I don't love it, being okay with letting it go. And just being intentional about using things. I realized that for me, and I'm just gonna, you know, get a little deep for a moment, but I realized that for me, some of the things that I held on to was connected to grief, was connected to, I don't want to use this up because so-and-so got this for me and they're no longer here. Or, you know, holding on to things because people have died or people have left, and you just want to kind of like hoard those things and feel close to those things, especially when you're talking about death, right? Not wanting to get rid of things. And so I just had to be like, Marissa, you still love them. And just because they're gone, or just because you use up this product, does not mean that you love them any less, that you miss them any less. The love still exists. And so it's okay to just use your things. And so if you're loving it, if you're enjoying it, and also just rediscovering things that had like been pushed in a drawer and I hadn't touched or sprayed in a long time, and realizing like, oh my gosh, wait, I really enjoy this. So just being intentional about using up your things and just enjoying it. I don't foresee myself doing an official project where I like document and let you all know, but when I do empties videos, I will like highlight some of the things that I was intentional about weeding out. I do still have some other things that I'm working on weeding out, but this is all the progress that I've made thus far, and this is primarily the month of September. I have some stuff that was in from like the last week of August, and some of the stuff that was from like the first few days of October, because I was like, until I film this video, everything that I finish is going in the bag, and it'll just all get filmed up together. So now I'm so happy to officially be able to throw this stuff out. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how many empties y'all gonna get. I'm just gonna be real with you, because having to keep a bag of trash was kind of like driving me a little bit insane. But I know that I enjoy watching these type of videos, so I wanted to be able to like film these type of videos. So if you definitely enjoyed this and you stay through to the end, you know, give your girl some thumbs, show your girl some love, sign off in the comments and let me know what products are you loving, what products are you using, are you doing an official project? Go ahead and just keep us informed. But that is it for today's video. I hope to see you back here next time for another upload. But until then, remember that I love you, God loves you, so remember to always, and I do mean always, love you too. Smooches, Lovebug.